Hi Cancer, welcome to my channel. This is going to be your love reading for January 2024 for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements. We're going to be talking about the person on your mind, the person in your heart, getting their energy, how they feel about you, what you need to know at this time. And we'll jump right in. I've already shuffled and meditated on your decks. So we'll just see the overall energy or what you need to know at this time about your connection. For Cancer, we have magnetic souls and love language. Okay, we have very soon. Bottom of the deck says annoyance. You or your partner may be annoyed right now. Give each other space to cool off to avoid more arguments. Magnetic souls, your sacred souls are instantly drawn towards each other. Love language says learning and understanding each other's love languages are essential to meet each other's emotional needs. And very soon, be clear about what you want because within a blink of an eye it will be yours. So you could be annoyed with the person on your mind right now. Maybe you are butting heads because you're operating from different love languages and that needs to come into alignment. You need to learn theirs. They need to learn yours. And because it looks like that this connection is very meant to be, but there are maybe small things getting in the way of our harmonious connection. If there is no particular person, even though there's going to be a separate singles reading done specifically for your sign, very soon this type of situation could be coming in with magnetic souls and love language here. You could be annoyed because you have not met that person yet, but it is happening. Possibly in January, but likely within the year sometime. Okay, what's your person's current energy? We have communication. What is Cancer's person's current energy? We have soulmate. Observer. I feel like a lot of you could be calling in a soulmate type of energy. You've been communicating with the universe about what it is that you want, and they could be allowing that to manifest for you. And then we have observer. So if you already know this person, or if you're already in a situation with a soulmate, they could be watching you, spying, looking on your social media, seeing what you're up to, especially if you're not in communication, and they could be reaching out to you online. We have surrender here. So this could mean surrender to the connection. Maybe you're not talking to someone because mute is here and communication is here. So maybe you've blocked communication, but Spirit is saying to surrender and allow this union to come back together. You could have blocked someone because you're annoyed with them, or there could be like a lack of communication that is annoying you. And you just need to explain, especially if it's a newer connection and you don't know each other very well as you would had you known each other for a year or longer. Maybe you need to explain to this person, communicate your needs and desires to this person. It's not that they don't want to love you correctly. Maybe they don't know how. That happens. Let's see, what's your person's current energy? What's going on with this person? What does Cancer need to know? We have Nine of Wands. They could have a lot going on. And when people are going through a lot, or they have a lot on their plate, a lot going on within their family, work life, finances, or just life in general, they could push others away. This person could be distancing themselves or pushing you away, or just not in general communicating with you about what's going on with them, and it is causing issues in the relationship. Now, it looks like they could be keeping a distance, not communicating necessarily with you, but they are looking into what you are up to, keeping tabs on you, keeping an eye on you from like a distance. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the King of Wands. Four of Pentacles suggests that your person could be holding back some information or could be working on reaching a specific goal. It looks like he's saving for maybe a car that he wants or something like that. So this person could be like very focused on that. They feel that they're undergoing some type of spiritual attack. So they're in a bit of a struggle. They could have a lot going on at work or within their career as well. They could be coming off of that chaotic energy from the holidays and being with family and being around others and still maintaining work and things like that. And recovering their savings from spending money for the holidays. We have the Hierophant here. This person, yeah, right with the Nine of Wands, is telling me very strongly that there is some type of spiritual attack on this person. Something that they're going through. I feel like you're going to be able to heal the connection. Like, not all is lost with this connection that I'm seeing. But Spirit is saying to pray for this person right now. I feel like they really need your prayer. Yeah, they could have lost someone in their family. With the Five of Cups, specifically in this deck, it is, it looks like this person is mourning a loved one. This person is on the other side. So it feels like, because it feels like they could be at church and they could feel lost, and they're just going through a lot where they're dealing with the loss of a loved one or something, or a loss of something that they love. For some, this person could have, like, I don't know, they need to get a new car, so maybe something happened with their car. Or like, you know, when things just start to happen, one thing after the other in general. Like, they could have taken a financial hit, and then their tire was flat on their car, and then the lights went out at work, or whatever the case may be. So it's just like one thing after another right now for them. Or they're dealing with one big thing. So it'll be different for everyone. We have the Hangman here. Spirit is encouraging you to see this situation or how they're acting. No excuse for inconsideration, right? Of course. But maybe consider the fact that this person is going through something, is what I'm saying. We have Justice here. So they could be going through some court situations or battling it out with someone. There could be family arguments. With Justice and this grief energy here, it could be like arguing about the will and what somebody will or won't get. But soon this person's going to come into a more freeing type energy where they feel better able to, like, they're going to get their inspiration back. You could be like the source of that. You could help them, help inspire them in some way. And we have the Two of Wands. This is about making a decision, choosing, because I feel like this is a relationship that's going to endure through these hardships, through these troubled waters. I feel that it's going to come into union. And I saw that was surrender, mute, union, return. So, and then Muse is here, which, because we were talking about inspiration, it's at the bottom of the deck. I feel like this person's going to come back around, especially like if communication suddenly stopped, things were going good, you were feeling the magic and things were good, but this person just kind of took a step back. I feel like it's because they have a lot going on. I feel like it has very little to do with their feelings or lack thereof toward you. But there are other things that have to be tended to. And I think that it is important for you to express how you feel. Like if this person distanced themselves, left you out, or won't tell you what's going on, you have every right to feel a way about that. So I think you need to just communicate that to this person and let them know that you don't appreciate it and you want to be let in. Because this person could be very guarded with this Nine of Wands energy. An observer always gives me the energy of someone that's kind of like dipped off, not really sharing much with a lot of people, because you can't even tell this person's identity on this card. So it does feel like to with these cards. With the mute card, because no face here. And then these are shadow energies. And even the soulmate cards, shadow energy. So this person could be undergoing some shadow work at this time. On the union card too. Did I say that? Like all of these cards where people appear are like shadowy. Even justice. So that could be a thing. All right, let's see how this person is secretly, well, heart's hidden secrets, because I feel like the shadow energy is giving me like a secret vibe. So I feel that I should say how they secretly feel about you. How they feel that they're not expressing, maybe. For Cancer. Okay. They're thinking about you, missing you, craving and desiring you. Oh, sorry, before I move on. We had King of Wands energy, which is fire sign. Leo, Aries, Sag. And we have Taurus energy here with the Hierophant, Libra with Justice. And I see Pisces as well. So you could be dealing with those signs, or your person could have those placements. So yeah, they're thinking about you heavily, missing you, desiring you, but dealing with some type of conflict and a decision that they need to make. So their energy toward you can be hot and cold, but they are loyal. There's someone you can trust, someone that you can rely on. I'm not seeing that this person is doing anything behind your back. Maybe they are dealing with karma. I think karma has started to get like a bad rap, because it's always like, oh, you're being punished, and karma is not a punishment. It's just a law, like it is what it is. So they could be just dealing with consequences of their action, cause and effect of other things that have been set into motion in their life, or paying out off debts from a past life, past relationship, past situation with their family, or generational patterns or curses, or whatever you want to call it. It's just something that they have to deal with, and I think it's shadow work. Depth is here telling me that it's deeper than what it appears on the surface level. Awareness, importance, and value. And I feel like they see your importance, they see your value, they're aware of it. How they feel about you is they feel deeply for you. They could have some stress going on, turbulence, tensions, arguing with other people. We saw that with the Justice card. Mistakes, misunderstood, victim, lawful. Abandoned, left out, walked away, and cold. So they definitely will feel that they have made a mistake if they have left you like that. It's just they're in an emotional storm. They're feeling unstable. They're feeling affected. They're going through turmoil at this time. And Spirit is saying that this is one of those situations that's just going to take a little bit of time. And you're being encouraged to surrender. What does Cancer need to know? Betrayal. Codependency. Okay. Let me get a couple more. Cancer. Okay, deceiving you. And offer patience. So, betrayal, like, I definitely need to clarify, because on the surface, which we did already mention in the reading, the situation is very deep. It's deeper than it appears on the surface. It looks like betrayal. It looks like this person is lying to you, keeping something from you. And Spirit is saying it's because you're dealing with an issue of codependence, where you have become very attached to this person, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but it is when it starts to like interfere with your life, or if the fact that you are not hearing from them, or dealing, like if they have asked for space, or if they have taken space, or if they've created a distance, like you are feeling very affected by it, where you're down, you're sad, you're not able to like live your life, you're very distracted and things like that. Spirit is saying to just be patient with the situation, because it's not as it appears to be. Clarify betrayal. twin flame. Clarify betrayal. Comparing options. We have 1111 out here. Could this be? We have just a crush. Okay. So for some of you, there was this, I feel like this person is loyal. The loyalty card came out, and I didn't see like other people come through in this energy, just other things happening right now. I feel like some of you may be mad enough to go exploring other options. You haven't heard from this person in a couple of days, so you're like ready to get back on Tinder or some shit like that. I also feel like for some of you, I don't know. It's like hard for you to tell what's going on because this person's not speaking, and communication needs to happen and will happen. But I feel like this is a very deep connection, and I feel like it's going to withstand. I don't think there's any reason here, guarded and narcissist, why this situation can work out between you and this person. But some of you are going to, this is going to be a deal breaker for you, and I understand that too. As a Gemini, communication is like very important, so I get that. It feels like the lack of communication is a deal breaker for you. You don't like to be left out in the cold. You don't like to not know what's going on, and you feel like it's a selfish move, and you're no longer interested in continuing this. So you may feel that this person is narcissistic. Your guard may go up against them, and you may convince yourself that this was just a crush. I see that it was a little bit more than that. I feel that this is a magnetic connection with someone serious, but you may just start to put yourself back out there, and they will call you. I feel like at a certain time, you're going to start to change your perspective about the situation. You're going to start thinking you were better off, and that you should give that person that you know has a crush on you a chance. Okay. Let's see. Let's get some messages from your person. Messages to Cancer from this person. I know you are my person. To Cancer, please. If you saw the real me, would you still love me? So they could be dealing with some type of insecurities about being honest with you about what's going on in their lives. I can hear you even in the silence. So this person could be communicating with you telepathically as well. Financial issues are a concern. We did see that with the 4 of Pentacles. I'm trying to straighten some things out first. I have family and work obligations. So I feel like that's mainly what it is for the majority, or for whoever this reading is for. There are family, work obligations, financial obligations that this person needs to focus on at this time. They're not communicating. The fact that they're not communicating could be a deal breaker for some of you. But for the rest of you, this is something that can be worked through, because they are faithful, they're loyal, and they are trying to straighten out their situation so that they can come back toward you. But right now they're avoiding their feelings. It just seems easier. So we'll leave it there, Cancer. If you are interested in a messages from your person, messages from your future person, or messages from the universe, I offer that service. The information is in the description box below. Bye-bye.